Hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky the Third. Apologies for being a few minutes late. Recording lasted a little bit longer than anticipated. That being said, I believe today may be the final stream. It seems that we're getting pretty close. I'm not sure exactly how long it'll be till the end of the game, or if I should like save it for another stream, if there's gonna be a big epilogue. Who knows? There might also be a situation like what happened with Trails in the Sky second chapter, where it's like the final stream I did lasted about 30 minutes, basically, and it's just talking about the lore afterwards. Yeah, that probably could have gone better. Well, how could I have known? Regardless, I believe this is going to end up being a final boss rush, since that is what the game has basically been setting up so far. In these final rooms, I should be ready to go. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I need to take a look at and change, but just quickly double check. But also, hello Pun, welcome Wasabi, welcome Steve. Unforgivable, restart the playthrough from the first game. We are going to be here forever, Steve. Like, legitimately. Till the day I die, just playing Trails in the Sky if we do that. But hey, I guess infinite content. Hello, Insaniac. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I gotta relearn how to play this game real quick. Yeah. It'll be fine. Let's do this. The store's huge. Then there must be something significant on the other side, too. I think we've reached our destination. Yeah, I can sense Rufina on the other side. What should we do, Kevin? Let's go in. I can't thank you two enough for sticking with me up till the very end. But if I could, I'd like to ask for a little more of your help instead. We're up against a load of phantasma, the being capable of changing and reconstructing this entire world according to their whims. It's gonna be nasty, and the only way we'll even stand a chance is if we fight with our everything. Together. No sweat! Of course. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Right. It's like we're walking into a wedding or something. May as well be, considering it's basically a double date. There she is. Welcome. I'm impressed you were able to make it all this way to me. Rufina. Darn right we did. For the record, I saw all that happened down in Gehenna from here. I wasn't expecting you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal. I'll be honest, if Reyes hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. So don't give me too much credit. I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily. Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed for someone talking about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in for some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going anywhere. You do understand that, right? Yeah, I know. Worse still, it'll probably start affecting the real world soon. Right now, its effects are limited to Phantasma's own borders, but that might not stay that way forever. Right? What? Seriously? Unfortunately, I think he's on the right track. Well, you noticed. Phantasma has been taking in people's desires for thousands of years now, and it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it will start to erode away the real world. Thought so. It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly, its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the line between this world and yours. Then truly we'll be living in the Matrix. Until eventually, the real world will be filled with devils and ghosts like this one. Or maybe this is the plot of Shin Megami Tensei. No way. I would ask that you not despair at the thought. The real world could be easily influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all of the world's population genuinely wished for a better, more peaceful world, maybe it would actually happen. Well, yeah, true. The problem is inspiring everybody to do the exact same thing with each other, to work together, which, I don't think is possible. Playing this whole section 7 times just to see everyone's lines in this boss conversation is beyond me. 7 times! Oh, just to get the different dialogue options? I'll leave that to the completionists, thank you very much. I'll just go read about it on a wiki or something if I really was curious. Perhaps being taken over by Phantasma may even be in the real world's best interests. Oh, jeez. Now we're just forcing this upon people. I think people have the right to choose for themselves. Let's leave it at that. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. Screw that. There's no way that's true. Is that so? No one who knows the first thing about life before the Aureole could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it. And all it did was lead people down a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. Letting Phantasma take over the continent would no doubt be a repeat of the same thing. Kevin has a great point. We literally have a case scenario where this has happened before, essentially. And look at what that led to. I know you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You're always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people want it to, that you were strong enough to do that for me. You knew that the only way to make the world a better place was for people to be strong together and make it that way. Am I wrong? Hello, Zero. Welcome. It took me falling down to Gehenna with Riaz for me to finally realize that. But I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. I never stopped to think what your final thoughts must have been when you gave your life to save me. I never stopped to think whether I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. I just acted like a spoiled brat trying to find a way to be punished, because I thought by doing that, maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken me a long time to see that, but here I am. You know what though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually be able to reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why I feel like I can finally start accepting myself for how I am. You sound like a new man, Kevin. It looks like my attempts to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is one affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you are inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true. Well, you're right. Or you would be if you weren't just a copy of her. Nani? She is? The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. You're this world's core. The reason it could operate autonomously. But you're not Rufina. You're the copy of my stigma that was made here half a year ago. Damn. How? How did you work that out? There it is! Kevin's stigma. Maybe I can't match up to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her. I'm fighting you. I'm not gonna lose to my own stigma, and I'm gonna set her free from you. So get ready for one hell of a beatdown! Yeah! Go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. By devouring you, my original, I will be able to come fully complete. You're not me! I am a shadow, the true self. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. Should a single group of them fail, the future will be closed forever. And there it is. There isn't really a group that I'm worried about. They should be fine. Thy very being shall be devoured by this land, drawn upon as sustenance. My name is Anima. I am this world's center, its core, its very essence. How do we find a symbol? I guess we've got no choice but to fight. If those are the rules of this game, we'll be happy to play by them. So I can finally take that first true step towards accepting myself. And so all of us can be reunited again, so we can return safely to our world. We are going to defeat you! And so it begins. How many times do I have to redo this? I wonder. Okay, here we go. Golden Pater Mater. Right off the bat, are you fucking kidding me, bro? You know, this is a little bit concerning. I'm just gonna pop this. I didn't realize that we were not going to get a turn. Okay, this takes out a bunch of them. I think I'll do that.
I gotta give it my all!
This is fucking old.
Okay.
I think everybody loses to Tita. Jesus. Okay. If Tita does go down, it's fine. We use her S-Craft. It'll be okay. Imagine, Steve. We'd be here forever, or I would just drop the game. Either or, whatever comes first. All right, let us. Yeah, that's right. You're the punchy guy. True to stand. Tactical nuke incoming. Might as well be. Okay, you I have built for basically, yeah, you got all the healing in this group. Do we have any fast healing? You have tier, that's not gonna work. A bunch of people do get to go before Tita. I think what we need right now is a... What the hell was that? Don't worry, just weird noises happening behind me. Should be fine. Let's use the Tyrol Bomb. I want Tita alive for this.
Shazam!
Hopefully the fact that we're standing together or in a straight line against Bader Mater is not going to be my doom. Nice. I appreciate that. For you, you definitely need to go into this mode. Pedal dance mode. Yeah.
I'm just warming up. Ah!
No, not the Gorgon arrow. Oh, nice. Oh! Right after we reduced our defense, too. Okay, let's get rid of the lackeys first and foremost here. I should probably deal with the furthest one. Yeah, I think I should. Ooh! Look at that sweet, sweet damage. Okay. Can I take out... are you guys weak to something? You are weak to space. Do I have any space stuff? No, that's Earth. I do. Dark Matter EX. Let's use Dark Matter, since it's a targeting spell. It'll probably cancel my attack. Yeah, there you go. But that also means it's not hitting anybody else. As for us... Suction... the suction only works in a smaller AoE. I think we just smack. Oh yeah, I can't get there. I can maybe have Zin go over. Oh, Jesus. You can parry Tita's S-Craft? What are you, the dude from Eminence and Shadow? You train so much so that you can parry a nuke. Commendable. Yeah, I think for Tita we just do this, although... Orbital Gear may be an option here. I need 20 crab points for that, though. Yeah. Good job, Tita. Alright, Zin. Zin? Honestly? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get rid of one other problem here. It's going to attack here in a second. I think I'm just gonna heal up with a Tira Bomb. Because it does about like 5,000, 6,000 damage. If it does the same attack on me again, I should survive another turn here. Yeah. It really wants to take you out. And not on a date. Which is unfortunate. For it, of course. Okay, very nice. I don't like the fact that we're so close to it now. For Tita... Tita should be fine. Yeah, let's get to 20 crab points first. Then we'll think about where we go from there. Tira Bomb. Yeah. It'll probably attack her again. I think it's just focusing her because... Oh, god damn it. She has the defense down. I guess you can also just summon somebody else to come fight for you. I dislike that. I'm going to smack you. And then S-craft you. How about that? How do you like this? If I can smack something... I don't think I'm gonna get enough crab points on Annalise here to get the full 200. I don't think AT delay would work either for the healing turn there. If I move in place, no, that's not gonna do it. Can I cast something really quickly? Not quite. I'll use a healing item. I could, but I don't need to. I could go and attack you. I think I'm just gonna attack normally here. Okay. What can I do here? Tier? Nope. Ooh, not quite. Okay. I was a bit worried there that Ren was gonna be out of range, but this works. Yeah, it's kind of my only option. Thank you. And that's right. It's Potter Mater. I'm just like Paper Mater. Wouldn't be the first thing if it's pronounced though. No, it's doing it back to me. That's illegal. Ouchies. Okay. Get in the mech.
Come on, everyone.
I see, I'm standing too close to the wall, so I have to summon it a little ways from me. No arts. We have all these, but we'll have to build them up by smacking the thing. You know what, Angel? I don't really care about you. But actually, now I think about it, if I get rid of the angels, it'll probably spend a turn trying to summon more. Ooh, Jesus Christ, Ida, calm down! Jesus. Alright, Zin gets to go after. I think it would be worth it here, though, to attack, so that we can get to 200 crab points, in case we need to steal a thing. Alright. Zin has been blinded. You may cure yourself. Actually, no, you don't have to. Think about it. You can tier all bomb on Ren. And hey, you still get a turn before it goes. You can cure yourself then. You just had to swap over to the other account, did you, Bird? Just to say that one line. I respect it. God damn, that's some damage. Okay. Do I have a thing that I can use to cure myself with my crafts? Yeah, I heal and cures any non-KO status ailment. Jesus Christ. Is he like the most busted character or something? I don't even have to use it on myself. I can heal somebody else with this. Damn. It only costs 20. 20 crab points. Holy. Okay. We still have our strength and, well, strength buff. That's the one I'm concerned about. I think I will attack and then S-craft here. Yeah, just do it. It's not a bonus turn, but it's about to die anyways. Is an innocent idol get better beam? Hey, get out of here. The power of friendship prevails. Okay, good. I was a little worried there. I thought I was gonna go into a second form. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I gotta steal that crit turn. Ain't no way I'm letting you have that. Get out of here, all of you.
Get ready.
Roger that, Insaniac. I'll do my best. I mean, speaking of, been kind of missing Helldivers. I should get the boys back together again to play some more. Big damage. Big damage. Okay. Oh yeah, Richard is here. It's fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. Don't need to use any of this. I think I just go. I was down for some diving. Oh yeah. Can I interrupt you? Is the question. Do I have a thing to use to interrupt you? Impede? Does that work? I guess we're about to find out. Yeah! Try these! Nope. Not at all, actually. Is there something I can do to protect ourselves from this? Whoever has Earth. Actually, I think it was Josette who had all the Earth stuff. Storm's not gonna work. Camphor, I don't believe is going to work. But I should try it anyways. You never know.
Take him down.
Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, oh, yeah, I just used the S-Craft. I don't have enough for attack orders here. We don't have any Earth here to give us an immunity. Hopefully this does not kill me. Please. What genocide? Holy shit! Ah! Stand strong! Oh! Okay, yeah, we're fine. It's okay. It's not too bad. Well, Richard has an S-Craft. Yeah, I think I'll take that. It's a shame that we don't have the strength buff on us. But hey, what you gonna do?
As clouds fall, sakura blooms. Fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom. And I present to you your doom.
Is that the first time we've seen this one?
Morning moon!
Sakura Morning Moon! Ugh! This is funny. I'll take it. Josette is in a little bit of trouble. Should I heal? I mean, if Josette goes down, I don't think we've lost much. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Josette fans, but, Oh, I had Mirageburg. Well, it didn't really do anything anyways, so who cares?
Strike is one.
Ah, very scary. Okay. Josette? You? I see. You're not gonna do a whole lot here, so I think I'm just have you, I don't know, block up? Block up Richard. How about that? You lose 181 crab points, so that's something. Would have been funny with all the animation and AoE and all it did was 1 damage. Imagine. If I was that strong. But I don't think it would, yeah. I'm pretty sure Palm was right. That is just a percentage-based damage. Okay. You know, it's a final fight situation. I might as well. Yeah. Find it funny no matter who it is, they always shit on Josette. Well, maybe everyone has a point. I was so looking forward to playing Josette. If you guys go back to Trails in the Sky first chapter and we meet her for the first time, I always wish that she was like a character within the party because I thought that she was cool. And I was looking forward to someday being able to play as her. And the moment that we did, man, was it a letdown. She is just not good. Not good at all. Sucks, man. I don't think she's playable at all in the first game, though, right? So hopefully in the remake for the second one, like they make her more viable. Was she playable the second one? Am I crazy? I think she was. All right. For us, is there anything else I should do here? Not really. Rajberg could help. But I'd rather an S-Craft. Joins the party on the liver arc and SE? Yeah. Okay, thought so. Delay cannon? Wait a second. Okay, just in case.
For the sake of my master. Get ready.
Wasn't sure how that was going to affect the turn order there. When you meet on the liver arch, you get added to your party. Yeah. Holy damage. All right, Richard, do your thing. Aha. How about we attack?
Take that!
Nice. Good one. You really got him good there. Oh, Jesus, Richard. Never mind, Richard is just fine. Yeah, I don't think I'd even need to use Josette's S-Craft here. Get out of here! Get God! Too easy, man. Too easy. I am not concerned about this party. Not gonna lie. I think it'll be fine. That being said, this is kind of annoying. All these slappers. How about I just do this? Man, I can't get all of them. Really? I should have just done it earlier. Oh well.
My soul and sword are as one.
What party were you concerned about? Well, the most concerning party is whoever has to carry Josette. But I put Richard there, so... Honestly, yeah, probably just the main party. The main party is really strong, but I'm assuming it's the main party for a reason, because of their bosses they're gonna have to fight are even stronger. And definitely a multi-phase fight. If it's not a multi-phase fight, then like, what are we doing, right? Alright, don't need to do Wild Rage. Spiral Edge isn't gonna work here. A Samakadu on the Rod Angel should do it in, honestly. I'm gonna trust in it. And I'll save my S-craft here. No, not quite. It is fine. Let us cure. Confuse, yep. Stop being confused. The reason why Olivia gets confused from an angel staff is that he thinks it's hot. I think Shira conditioned him a little too much on that front. Okay, we do have the healing ability, if we need it. Ooh, that's right. I built you as caster buffer. Zodiac. Oh yeah. That's a crest. Ah, arts defense. Yeah, that's not bad. Zodiac. Yeah, call more allies. See how that'll help you. Oh wait, that does help you actually. Never mind, I have to get rid of your allies. I forgot these fuckers healed and also gave a shield. But thankfully we have a pretty physical heavy party here. Well, by physical heavy, I mean the two physical dudes are pretty heavy hitters. That's about it. Okay. We do have a Zodiac on. Agate should be able to take the one next to him out pretty easily. And you just one-shot. Because of course you do. Agate can't quite one-shot them. Shira. Latira. Yeah. No? Heaven's Kiss would be great. The problem is everybody is so far apart, it's not going to be worth it right now. Latira. On the two backliners. Frontliners will get grouped up naturally by attacking the dragon. Oh, I see. It like hits in a row or something? So we can only hit these two in the back. I mean, that's fine. If these are the only two I have to heal afterwards, that's good for me. That being said, lock up. Lock up you. Then you shall move in for the kill. Yeah, smack that dragon. Okay. I don't want to hold on to my S-Cross for too long. That's just going to be a damage loss, but like, just in case that there's a particular turn that happens that I need to steal, I'd rather have the S-Craft option. The Tira. Olivia clocking up Bueller's one letter away from a fanfic? You know, I never thought of it that way, but true. Very true. I can't disagree with that. Okay, all these don't really help. Mueller's gonna get an S-Craft again. Like a 200 S-Craft here very soon, actually. Oh, there are some heal turns incoming. Okay, that's good. Smack it. Take away them heal turns. Uh-oh. Oh! Bro got stepped on by a dragon, only took 3,000 damage. Right? Let's clock up use. Agate. Vander. Y'all. Zero's holding back just to not end stream early. I am trying my best to not have that happen. And not for any other reason. I'm simply trying my best to make sure that doesn't happen because you never know with my internet connection. Or my electricity. Actually, I was supposed to be like watching stuff with Argoth and Pier this morning. I couldn't do that because I set past my alarm clock and then I woke up to no electricity. So I was double screwed. Yeah, today was not my day. But it's okay. Because we have trails in the sky. Okay. What is the 50 EP? Grab points? Wait, if the dragon gets grab points, does that mean it can use it as grabbed? I probably shouldn't give it that. I also shouldn't give it the heals. I'll use Vander's and Agates as grab to steal that then.
My soul and sword are as one.
I'll queue this up too.
Righteous witness.
Holy shit, big dragon goes into singularity and blows up. It should die from that immediately. It's spaghettified. But nah. Just the 10,000 damage.
You ready for this?
I should have used Agates then at the very beginning. I forgot that it was like a global ult. Dragon Dive! It's super effective against dragons! Is that how that works? I don't know. I don't know Pokemon. And not as much damage as Vander's, but it's expected. Okay, well, I mean, you know, the dragon isn't very impressive. It's not really impressing me at the moment. It's continuing to exist. Spewing flames that don't do a whole lot of damage to me. Okay, well, what else can I do? Is it finally time for me to do damage? I think it's time. Are you resistant to anything in particular? No. Crimson Dragon made Bedlord Phantasma attacks using old magic and its huge body. Well, it certainly has been doing that. Let's, the Meteor Fall. Huzzah! Right? Yeah. What else do I do? Keep smacking. Smack-a-laggin'. Ah, that's right! Vander has the thingamabobber that takes away his EP to give him more crab points. That's why he was getting so many more crab points. But he also has like the gladiator helmet or headband or whatever, pretty sure. Okay. We do need to take out the Rod Angel. Because that Rod Angel is going to heal as well as provide shield, and I don't like that, personally. It's not really something I'm into. Right, get out of here. Vander has a heavier blade than Mr. the Heavy Blade? It's just a nickname. Alrighty. You know, yeah, the back line is fine. Let's heal the front line. Very nice. Okay, 16,000 more HP to go. We still have 200 S-Craps ready and waiting. Maybe I should just save them. I was thinking of maybe using them for style points, but like, what if there's something after this? Maybe I shouldn't be stupid. Oh. Well, that sucks. Ah, man. I can almost go across the arena. Almost. Some wild rage, you could have another one. Yeah, true. Well, when it comes to Agate, yeah. Agate and Vander, I don't mind spending my S-Craps on. They get it pretty quickly, and I can just force it onto Agate. Which honestly is the good part about his character. Even though he may not hit as hard as Vander, he can basically kill himself so he can do another S-Craft. Right. Smackadoo. Very good, very good. Good damage. Not again. It only has 4,000 HP left. You know what? Just smack it. At this point. Actually, can you finish this? Let's try using a craft here to finish this. I'll see, these might not even do more damage. Let's just attack normally. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold. Nope. Can I? Perhaps I can. Shiro with the killing blow? Yeah! He's done just S-craft? You never know, something might happen after this. And what happens if something happens after this that I don't have an S-craft ready? It's gonna be crazy. Get out of here. Oh yeah, true though, Adrian. Monster Hunter logic. Save current progress. You know, the fact that they're giving us the option to save here means that the final boss fight is something that people can't fail. Like it's tough, so tough that they kind of expect it to potentially happen here. It's fine by me. Wouldn't be much of a final boss fight if you were a pushover, eh? Exactly, Wasabi. Along with all of my Tyrols. All of them for next game. Oh my god. You are ugly. You have to view his ugliness from 3 different angles. Are you like some sort of Kirby boss? Okay. It's time to clock people up. La Forte. You know, I don't think it really is gonna matter a whole lot here on the back line. Let's make sure to put on the front line. Okay. Do we have anything that I need to do initially? No. I could clock up the EXs. Clock myself up. You can do morale? Ah, man. I didn't think about that. I probably should have thought where I put you in the position within the party more than this. That's fine. Joshua's strong enough anyways.
Guys, come on.
Okay. You have the power to penetrate the enemy. But first, we must clock ourselves up. Okay. Summon pillars. You have a barrier now. Oh. Ah. E. Ooh. Huh. What the fuck is happening? Hammer. I see. We have many pillars. Each of these pillars are weak to a different element. Phantom Ray does indeed hit all enemies. There is a bonus attack turn incoming on Joshua's turn, actually. A space element pillar defending Anima Mundi. If any pillars remain, it uses a deadly attack. You're shitting me though, right? There's so many pillars, man. And they all have 16,000 HP. Huh. I didn't really build you for casting. But, how much would a physical attack do, actually? If not doing that, we could do a Holy Blessing on Joshua. Oh, we could have a 200 as craft. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage, but, like, that's kind of our best chances at the moment. Yeah. Sure. It also leaves her within range to give Joshua the strength buff. I know it doesn't stack with the morale boost, but I forgot that Estelle had that. Yeah, let's just S-craft here and see where it gets us.
I will run no more.
Okay. Respectable damage. But still not quite where we need to be right now. Okay, you're weak to wind. Let's try this with Estelle. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I've got this one, guys. How much does a physical attack do normally here? Maybe I should at least focus on destroying one of them here. This? Not enough, yeah. Does anybody else have a global ultimate? Grail Sphere, if I get this, I can block one attack. Would that be enough to survive this if we fail to do it? The Spear of Loa and the Spear of Ooh. Unfortunately, though, it does specify space element and time element. Does that mean that the ones that completely resist that element are not going to actually take any damage? Maybe I do just go for the Grail Sphere here, then hope for the best. Farming 200 grab points before the final boss? Why would I do that? It's a waste of time. Yeah, just get rid of this.
Take that!
There we go. It's one of them. The barrier has weakened slightly. What does that mean? Oh, the barrier on Anima Mundi. Okay, I see. So yeah, we're gonna have to just get rid of all of them. Do I have anything that hits everything? Nope. No, I do not. Can't hit something with a blue ascension. Anything? Any of you guys weak to water? You are. It does happen, but it happens after Anima Mundi goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hope I survive this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uses a deadly attack. Is that a one-shot kill? If it is, it's fine. At least we saved right before. Except Crisis. Ooh. That's a pretty powerful attack. Okay, so it's not an insta-kill. That's fine. As long as we're at full HP, we'll be okay. That being said, it's time to use our health potions here. Yeah, make sure you survive. Having Chloe here would be pretty nice, actually. Ooh, nice damage. Okay, okay. So you're all on Thine Self. Okay. Can indeed heal somebody, but honestly, like, they're not the biggest damage dealers in the team. I could take out the time one, probably. Yeah, I'm built for doing damage this way. No, actually. Yeah, Sacrifice Arrow would get us to 40. We're also close enough so everybody's gonna benefit from this. Estelle doesn't need it, but, like... Shh, I might as well.
All yours. Trap, trap, trap.
Okay. We S-craft.
I will run no more.
That should get rid of the barrier, so I'm assuming after that we can then attack, but... Somewhere down the line, the boss fight is gonna summon these pillars again, and we're gonna have to do this all over again. No! Yeah. Okay, you're not especially weak to anything. The ultimate will, born from a copy of Kemen's Stigma, manipulates the laws of this world with 150,000 HP. Yeah. Yes, or... yeah, no. We don't have the heal all allies ability that Chloe does. It's fine, though. Alright, it's time to go in. Let's go ham. 2,000 damage? Yeah, we'll whittle it away slowly. Go smack-a-doo wild on it. Okay. Ooh. Let's just use an item on you, Joshua. It's your all. Right. You go in. There is a crit turn incoming. I can use Estelle's S-craft on that. Right, what more do you have for me? Ah, summoning some lackeys, a classic. What are you guys, though? Grand Grimoire. Weak to time, space, and mirage. Modifying Grimoire temporarily drives foes from existence and explodes on death. Of course you do. Using consumables in a video game couldn't be me. I have learned the hard way from Shin Megami Tensei. I should indeed use my consumables. That game is unforgiving if you do not do so. Yeah, let's hit him with the Shadow Spear. It's gonna blow up. So honestly, maybe it'll be best if you move back. I don't know if it's gonna blow up, like, only do a teensy tiny little bit of damage or mega damage, so... If you can move, I suggest you do move out of the way here. Hello, Argoth. Glad to see you're powered up again? Yeah. My electricity came back a couple of hours after. It was so sad. Things just did not go my way today. But it's fine. This boss fight will. Let's do this.
Wanna see what I got?
Red scientist planning on blowing up his enemies. Tails all this time. That's what we do. Oh!
Too slow.
Yeah, hit its waistline. Ooh, really good damage, actually. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's make sure to get rid of these dudes before they do something weird here. I can use a Shadow Spear. Let me try it on this one. Joshua, how about you Shadow Spear? Or can you do like the big one? You can do a Death Scream pretty quickly here. Let's test and see how much damage this explosion will do. Air Cleaver Yin. Okay. Fair enough. Not a whole lot of damage on Anima, but that's expected. Become darkness, he says. Okay. And Joshua, you are already part of the darkness, so this is probably fine? I hope. That should be far enough away from the explosion, yeah? It's gonna happen. Okay. No, never mind. It's fine. Ouchies. Whatever it's trying to do to you, I'm glad that you're resisting it. Oh, really? Alrighty. She can survive another one. Unless if it decides to change its move, then, well, what you gonna do? Let's use Latira here. Yeah. Okay. You. I'll just use the most powerful thing I can on you. Hit you with that Devastation Blast. I highly doubt that the Calamitous Blast ADF will actually work on you. Definitely not the final boss of the game, but hey, worth a shot. Change element. Defense up. Summon Fiend. Ah, the Fiends are not going to like the Calamitous Blast that is about to happen here. I can tell you that much. Oh. And you change yourself to be weak to time. I see. I am beginning to understand your game plan here, sir. And I don't think it's very smart. It is a bonus turn here. We don't have a fully charged S-Craft for this. It's fine. Let me just smack a U. Let's try smacking it and see how much this actually does. The bonus turn, yeah, the defense is up pretty high. I don't know if it's worth smacking anymore. Well, if he's gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. Nice, nice. Fully charged S-Craft, let's go. Keep on resisting it, girl. You got this. Tier all. Right. Will your arts now do more damage at this point? I don't really build you for this. But I'm curious now. Shadow Spear. Okay. With the bonus, it did 2,100. With the extra damage boost... Oh, yeah, we should definitely be using arts. Oh, incoming crit turn. I see you. I can use the power of God in anime on that turn. Okay. It's time for, we don't really need to use a Death Scream here. Let's use the Shadow Spear. Good. Owies. It really doesn't like... What kind of vendetta do you have against my girl here? What the hell? Okay, yeah, I think we just keep on the Shadow Spearing. Should survive. Let us do a Shadow Spear as well. And then on this crit turn, we shall use this.
O heavenly servants of the goddess.
Be smited!
Purify this blackened earth. Thy will shall be as light, and if thou art truly suppliant guardians, grant me strength.
Heaven 1,000 damage. Hey, that's a little bit more than 1,000. Okay, now you heal. How many do we have? 24? Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh no, he's changing his element! What will it be this time? Your element is nothing. Good to know. You know, I think I'm just gonna do this then. But at least your defense is down, no? Just in time. Nice. Watch out, Kevin! Ah! Okay. 65,000 HP left. We're almost there, boys. Let us... What if I clocked up Kevin? Yeah, not great damage. Oh my goodness! What is happening? He decided to go Super Saiyan. You know, defense and ADF down. In that case, I think I'm just gonna wail on him, and I'm gonna have Kevin use his other S-Craft to give everybody a negate attack here. I'll also use Estelle to heal up Kevin, just in case. Good damage. Prayer, block one attack, yeah. Let's use Grail Sphere here. Oh, perfect. It's everybody.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Grail Sphere!
And by the time we've gone to the end of the JRPG, all of my characters are so OP. It's insane. It's never happened in any JRPG before. Heal you. Right. Now, as long as it's not a multi-hitting attack, we should be okay. Whatever this is about to be. It's not like I have a guard option, and I definitely can't impede it. Stigma Cannon Megidolus? Am I getting Megidolad? Megidolawad! Oh my god! Holy shit! He's blasting off again! He's gonna come crashing down. What is this? The Matrix. He's gonna blow up the Matrix. With a giant space laser? You can't copy Tita. That's illegal. Tita should have the right to sue. It's a really epic S-Craft, though. Oh, Stigma! No damage. Oh man, got a lightheaded from that. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's continue our assault. Good damage. Whew. That would have been great if he crashed into Tita's satellite. Just like a little reference to it. Oh, what element are you now? Is that Earth? Earth. Ooh, the bombas are gonna go off. They're definitely gonna hit people this time. Oh no, space! Space. Space. Into space. Yeah, sure, why not? You can throw a few punches in too, Estelle. Yeah, crush him. Crush his big body. We do also have dark matter. Perhaps it is time. Not again. What is that? What are you doing this time, buddy? It's a crit turn on Joshua's turn. Ooh. Devastation Blast looks like it'd be epic, but I don't even know if it's gonna be worth it at the time we get to cast that shit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use a Dark Matter on you. And then we'll have Joshua S-Craft here. Pretty good damage. To Phantom Raid!
I will run no
Yeah, I think we've seen that enough times. I can probably just speed through it. The explosions critted! Ouchies. Good thing everybody is resistant to everything. Okay. You get a heal. On you. And you, buddy system, heal Joshua. I guess it didn't do as much damage to our backline because their ADF is pretty high. It's smushed. Yeah, didn't like that element, did ya? It's fine, I understand. Not again. Don't you get tired of this? This never seems to work out for you, and you do keep on doing it. Why? Calamitous Blast! I mean, the last element is going to go into his Mirage, so maybe I could prep something for that, but I don't think Mirage has like a big AoE spell that it can do. Just keep on going wackadoo wild on him, smacking him. Dark Light Wave Xanadu. What exactly did that do? I think it actually did nothing because everybody resists everything. So, maybe he was just seasoning us for some reason. Okay. Let us... Everybody over there is pretty full on HP. I'm gonna Tira you, normally. A status effect check? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. We can only guess. Regardless, though, you're not long for this world. Get Calamity blasted. No. It's charging up his Mega Beam. And I'm the only one that can move out of his way. This is kind of tragic, actually. I think Estelle will be fine. Joshua will definitely survive it. That being said, it only has 5,000 HP left. Now, here's the thing. It's the final boss. I'm not gonna spend my S-Craft willy-nilly. I don't believe. There we go. That this is going to be the end of it. Oh, it's a simple AT delay. It's fine. Okay. Well. If I just attack you, huh? Not a whole lot of damage. Still resisting. Keep on smacking. Super close. I know, right, Pun? That'll be a new standard for JRPGs going into the future. Bosses with second faces. Okay. Estelle should survive whatever attack comes her way. How about no? Oh my god, that wasn't enough? Come on, man. Get out of here. It's hard to say, Steve. It might have been a buff removal, but my buffs were there for quite a long time, so could also just have worn out. Congrats, the game's over. I don't believe you, Adrian. Not even when I see the credits, I won't believe you. The final boss could show up. It's like a certain Donkey Kong final villain. Yeah, final boss. Also final villain. Its color changed. My eyes! How did we get here? This is where we fought the Schwarzritter. This is a place I made with his input for saying farewell. I don't know why I can't speak anymore. I'm glad it ended up proving to be useful. Surprise, it's actually me! Oh. Rufina. Back in your old knight getup, huh? You're finally free of the stigma's influence, then. I owe that to you two and your friends. You deserve a lot of praise for overcoming so much on your way here. You knew what you were up against? You could have gone up at any time. Given up at any time. But you never did. Yeah, that's probably it, Fun. Like, I am so ready for this to not be the end. You know, a Donkey Kong Country messed me up, man. I can't relax after any boss fight anymore. I'm so proud of you. Well, at least somebody is. Rufina. You really are just like I remember. So, is the stigma completely gone? I'm afraid not. It still exists inside of me. Your victory earlier has allowed me to suppress it in there for the time being. But I won't be able to do so indefinitely. It'll recover its power before long if it isn't completely destroyed. Oh. But how do we... I'm afraid someone is going to have to fight the second boss fight. Or someone's going to have to destroy it. I want that someone to be you, Kevin. We're gonna make Kevin kill Rufina again? Reality is cruel. To be fair, this is technically a 4-phase boss fight if you count all the bosses in total. If you think of it that way, true, I suppose. I guess I just sort of viewed it as like completely different boss fights. And we were just doing a boss rush thing, where the final boss would have its own separate phases. But maybe that was too much. I'm glad if that really is the end. Because yeah, that was a lot of fighting. You can't mean you'll have him kill you! That's right. By killing me, the copy of your stigma will be destroyed as well. That's the only way to get rid of it for good and bring all of this to an end. Doing so should restore Celeste's power. After that, I believe she should be able to return all of you safely to the real world. But... Let me just make sure. There's no other option, is there? None. This is truly the only way. Last time you had to do this, you were barely aware of what you were doing. This time, you won't have such a luxury. How could you ask that of him? How could you make him do that again, knowing how much he suffered the first time? And if he does that, you'll... I'm sorry, Riaz. But this is the reality, and I need to be the one to tell him. I'll say it once more, Kevin. Kill me, and go back to the real world with your friends. As your sister, as a fellow knight, and as a mother. This is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do. It's amazing how someone can be so kind and yet so cruel at the same time. But that's how you've always been, I guess. No, Kevin! Sorry, Riaz. I'm gonna have to take your sister from you not once, but twice. If that's what you've got to do, then I'm doing it with you. Nani? Riaz? What? Wait. I don't want to be left behind by you two anymore. I don't want to just stand aside and watch anymore. I've had enough of just waiting. So if this is something that has to be done, then I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to carry your sin with you this time. Thanks, Riaz. It's hard to believe you're the same little glutton from 5 years ago. You've grown so much while I've been away. You ended up studying under Ayn too, right? I apparently have plenty to thank her for. Rufina, please. Well, if you're sure that's what you want to do, I have no objections. I'll leave the decision to you, Kevin. How could you be okay with this? I should be the one shouldering the burden. Me and me alone. Why should Riaz... You're a grown man, Kevin. Start acting like one, damn it. Damn. It's probably what Ayn would say in this situation were she with us. She's not, though. So I want you to go with your heart. You've always had a way with shaking a guy up. What did he mean by that? Come here, Riaz. You can hold my bowgun with me. Okay. Yes! Finally! Let's kill my sister together! Oh, I never considered that. Apparently, I was even further from my goal than I thought I was. Sorry? What do you mean? Listen, Kevin. You said earlier that you want to try and follow in my footsteps, right? Yeah. It's not gonna be easy, but it's what I want to do. Well, if that's genuinely what you set your mind on, I can't stop you. But I can't say that I recommend it. The path I walked was one fraught with pain, doubts, and worries. I knew in my heart that there was no way it was possible to make a world where everyone could be happy. Well, yeah, it's straight up impossible. Nevertheless, I dedicated my life to trying to get as close as I could to that impossible goal, even if it wasn't easy. Bring it on, I say. I feel the same way. I want to follow in your footsteps too. I've never seen two people look more sure of themselves. And if that's what you want, if that's really, really what you want, don't content yourselves with trying to go as far as I did. Go further than me. Try and reach the places beyond my grasp. Realize the future I never could. Because I get the feeling the two of you may actually be able to do it. You do? Damn, that's a doozy of a task you're throwing on us at the last minute. But hey, I won't say no. Making it sound so hard just makes me want to pull it off all the more. I promise I will. Just don't try to walk too fast and end up getting tired before the finish line. Anyway, I think we've kept your friends waiting for long enough. Kevin? Rias? I think it's about time you pulled that trigger. Pull my devil trigger? Yeah. Right. It's okay, Rias. I'm right here with you. Let's just take this slowly. That's right. Easy does it. May Idios always watch over you both. Take care of her for me, Kevin. I will. Always. Thanks for everything. Really. Rufina, And you take good care of Kevin, Rias. Stay close, okay? Rufina. We will. Forever. So... Bye, Rufina. And the stigma is gone. No, not the sniffle is sobbling, no! It's okay, Rias. I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can realize her dream and reach the place she was always trying to get to. And I'm guessing that when we do, we'll find her there waiting for us. So this isn't the end. We'll see her again. We will. Are they perhaps going to go on a journey to, Ende? Because if that is the case, I'll probably see her again. Kevin! Rias! Please, wake up! Huh? Where are we? Oh, thank Idios. You scared us half to death when you passed out the second the battle ended. We fainted? But... I imagine she summoned your spirits to an area of her creation, leaving your bodies behind. It is I, Celeste, with regained power. There you are. Celeste? I felt the return of all of my power a short while ago. Did something happen, Kevin? Oh. Actually, we did a thing and we killed Rufina. I see. She must have been an incredibly strong person. I may have never had the chance to meet her, but she sounds like someone I would have liked to talk to. That being said, there's no longer any time to waste. Huh? Why not? Now that Phantasma has once again lost its master, it will revert to being unstable once more. This castle will be no exception. I imagine it will disappear before long, unable to retain its current form any longer. The same will likely be true of all the planes, even. Only the garden will remain. You're kidding! Are you really so surprised, Estelle? We know about how this world works. This was always a likely possibility. It sure wasn't one I was thinking about. Besides, if you know all this already, why is this the first time we're hearing about it? We should hurry to the Arcel and make her escape at once. There's no need. I can open the gates of heaven from here. The what now? You can? As in the one in the Testaments? I believe so. To my recollection, they are the counterpart to the gates of Gehenna, connecting the world in which you reside to heaven above. A replica was prepared for us in the area we stand. I can only assume the one who created them was the woman who you bade farewell to. The one who was assimilated into the Lord of Phantasma. She did? I see. Then if we pass through there, we can return to our own world? Precisely. Though perhaps seeing is believing, allow me to open the gates. No, not more doors. More doors. Imagine it's just another pop quiz. Hey, before you end the game, enter with a pop quiz. Answer 10 out of 10 correctly, or else you have to redo the boss fights. Oh my god. It's heaven. Do we get to meet Adios? That'd be cool. Wow. If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine you'll appear somewhere near wherever it was you were when you were first drawn in here. Those who were on airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them. Well, I would hope so. Imagine you reappear in the same place that you were, suspended in space, but the airship isn't there anymore. So, you're just screwed. Thank goodness that we have this extra clause here that we're like, oh yeah, you'll appear in the airship. It's fine. Okay. Man. I guess this is it. Indeed. What? Already? We've been in here so long together. My brain's having trouble processing that it's actually about to end. I was hoping we would have time for one final feast before we went our separate ways. But I suppose there are a few partings in this world that will allow us the good fortune. You're probably right. Aw, man, Ren. Well then. Allow us to be the first to take the plunge. Why? At this rate, we're gonna be here forever, because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. What Zin said. So as the eldest members of the group, we thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak. Oh. Thanks. You guys are all right, you know. Think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you've showed by welcoming me into your numbers despite my past transgressions. No, Richard, you shouldn't apologize, you're diesel as fuck. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks. You're very welcome. Just know that you have ours too. I don't know what we would have done without you. We may have to part for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. I can't wait to see you again. I'm honored you would say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call on me. As for me, well, it was great getting to see you all again. Didn't ever picture us having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened. You got that right. I still wouldn't have turned down a few more rounds of duking it out with you. Same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to Liberal and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvard if you want. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Kilka and I would welcome you with open arms. You bet. Count on it. Really? Then I'll start making preparations for my visit as soon as I leave here. You're not doing anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you. I'm sure me and Rias will eventually make our way there once the work comes knocking on our door. I hope that day comes soon. Same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, now even you started calling me that. Although, I suppose being referred to in that way by all of you may not be so bad. Imagine you trip. Perhaps we should be the next to leave then. You? I feel as though the longer I stay, the less I'll want to leave at all. It would be best for me to get this done and over with. So this is farewell for now. Yeah, for now. I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer. I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm! But the pain only leaves me weak with the pleasure. How I crave whisking you up as my prince and taking you back with me. Over my dead body, creep. I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy is actually royalty. Olivier? Truth be told, I honestly never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. The thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Aww. It's certainly a new side to you. Before I go, however, I do want you to give some serious thought to what I said, Shira. While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? I swear, you're unbelievable. Alright, I will. You'll have an answer someday. In the meantime, you better work hard at what you need to do. But of course. What's this all about? I think we're missing something pretty big. Yeah, something interesting happened right under our noses, didn't it? For my part, I would like to thank you for all you've done for me and this one here. I feel as though this experience has allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all the more. I am truly grateful. Now to make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me, or I'm gonna have a hell of a time catching up again. The same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope we will have the opportunity to meet again one day. As do I. One last warning. I fear the Empire has some truly stormy times ahead of it. I would advise against all non-essential travel there. That's concerning. Please be careful then, Major. As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst case scenario. If you'd all pray Idios doesn't give up on him, I'd appreciate it. Sure thing. Praying is kind of what we church folk do. I can't think of a simpler and more enjoyable request. How tragic it is that you all trust me so little. But they do say that people bully those they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, love? Am I to take that as confirmation that you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck? I'd rather walk, please. Well then, everyone, until our next meeting. Man. He managed to keep pretending he was fine until the very end. It's very true, Pun. Very true. You two are next, then. Yeah, this is it. Most of the people here I could go and see if I set my mind to it. But as for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay? No problem. We'll be sure to keep writing to you as often as we can. There's no need to send too many of them. It won't be easy for my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. If you really need me, just get in touch with the Gransel branch. Okay, we will. You can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way. It's gonna suck not to be able to see you again for a while though, Estelle. But it's gonna especially suck not to be able to see Ren or Tita. And you, Riaz. Me? Duh, I was really happy to get to know you, you know. So if you ever come to Liberal again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you the scoop on all my favorite ice cream spots. See what you did there. I'd be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to Liberal is now my top priority after leaving here. Yeah, that screws in. Let's not forget about work now. At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Tita. I should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime your scary boy toy's not hovering over. I thought we moved on from this bit. Don't you even think about it, kiddo. How serious am I? I am is for me to know. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Say, Ren, do you like Estelle and Joshua, or don't you? What? That's what matters the most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor for your big sis Annalise. What do you mean? Annalise. Oh, and expect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not gonna let you get away. Alright, I think we've hung around long enough. See you later. Take care, Shira. Thank you for both for sticking with us. I mean, hey, it's fair enough, Argoth. There was no food involved. If only there was food. Okay, guess you might as well be the next ones to step up. Yeah. This is it, huh? Time to say farewell. I'll miss you both so much. You too, Ren. You mean it, Tita? I can't say anything thought-provoking like Annalise, and I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua, but I do have this really radical space laser. But anyways, I'll always be waiting. I'll always be waiting for the day you three come back to Liberal together. It's okay to hope for that, right? Please, you can do what you like. As long as it's not getting sloppy with finishing your orbital gear, you better finish that. Potter Mater welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will. I swear, kids sure are violent these days. All these damn video games, them craft and mines or whatever it's called. Kids, man. Like Shira said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle. You ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap. Unlike Zero and yesterday's playthrough Resident Evil Village. I know. You just try not to fight with Tita's mom every other second, okay? To answer your question, Insaniac, I think I'm just gonna stick to trails, honestly. I may take like a week's break or something. Cold Steel is the next. No, I don't think Cold Steel is the next one, is it? Isn't it like Zero or something? Pretty sure Zero is the next one. But yeah, I'll have to go and purchase that. I don't think I have it yet. But that is the plan. I'll just stick to trails. Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who's always trying to make my life hell. I'm already dreading going back and getting blamed for Tita ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she'll find some way to pin all this on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gonna be on the receiving end of it. Oh, and one last thing. I got something to say to you. Me? First time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo. But you showed some real guts this time. Good on ya. Gah? Huh? I say something funny? No, I just never thought the day would come when you'd praise me. Like at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying, let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks then. Why do conversations like these between two guys always end up so awkward? Ah, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Tita? Yup. I think that marks our turn, Julia. As you wish. Oh yeah, C was here. Chloe. I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This was an opportunity that I never expected to be blessed with. I owe Adios my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again. Us too. I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up the next letter will be anytime soon. Oh, Josette? What's up? I really enjoyed spending time with you. I'd love to have the opportunity to hang out again one day. Sure. We'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we could talk for hours and hours. Work will mean I have to go to Gransol a lot anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance. I'll be looking forward to it. If you're feeling jelly you've got, like, nothing in common with her, maybe you should try taking up baking and handcrafts. Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk palm. I wish I could disagree, but you totally got me. Doesn't Estelle do all the cooking? What? It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Well, I guess my version of Estelle hasn't really done a whole lot of cooking, so fair enough. Please don't feel obliged to say anything to me. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replica of her. Even so, I still wish you could have had the opportunity to meet with my grandmother. I'm nowhere near as capable or intelligent as she is, and after meeting only me, I can only imagine you must be so disappointed. It's almost eerie how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do? How? Chloe discovers live that adults don't actually know how to adult, we all just pretend. I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know which way you should go sometimes. Just follow your heart and it will never betray you. One day you'll be able to spread your wings wide and fly. I'm sure of it. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Well, I suppose we should be going. Oh, before we do. After we return, Kevin, I imagine things will be more than a little chaotic. So should we require the church's help again, I expect you to be there for us. Sure thing. I'll be getting in touch with the congregation for the sacraments after I get out of here. Decide what to do next. Well then, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Scree! Still need to figure out where to start to get into the series. I mean, hey, the first game is always a good starting point. The remake. You might as well just play the remake at this point. It seems like there's a lot been good improvements. Well, I'm up. I'm glad we had this time together, Josette. If you're gonna try and force yourself to say something all emotional and crap, save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real swell. If it looked like you and Joshua were finally breaking up, then I was gonna use this chance to take him from you. If only I was so lucky. Actually, you wanna come through the gate at the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. I'm on to you, missy. Hands off. Do you guys really have to fight this way right to the very end? You stay out of this! Sorry. Damn, man. This is such a pathetic spectacle. But you know something? It was fun being here with you, Estelle. In a way. Yeah, I could see that too. In a way. Don't overdo it with that business of yours, you hear? Your line of work's like ours. You're out of luck if you work yourself sick. Right back at ya. But you can go causing trouble for yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing any for Joshua. I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar. Anyway, guess I should actually get going now. I'm sure to right, Joshua. Thanks. Can't wait to hear from you. Sounds like you two are gonna have your work cut out for you. Take care, alright? Thanks. May the goddess's light shine upon you and your ship. Can't ask for better from a sister. Thanks. Alright, later. I mean, I wouldn't really say that's a main reason for me, at least, Adrian. For me, it's always been the gameplay reason. Because there really isn't anything in our kit that I like or is useful. Well, you see, Ren leaves. She's kind of alone, right? So... And this has probably been, like, some of the most fun that she's had ever since the whole incident and Ouroboros and whatnot is. We're gonna have to find Ren. You okay, Ren? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. So why do you all look so happy? Oh. Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why don't you all just stay here then? As long as the garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever they want it to be. We can laugh and have fun tea parties forever and ever and ever. So why? I get it now. It hurts you to think that you might never see them again, doesn't it? Joshua. It hurts that no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want to be with them, you might never see them again. Is that it? Wait. No, of course not. That's not even possible. Even when I heard that Lo was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt. That's because that's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Lo's death. You knew that there was no chance you'd ever be able to see him again, and that was why you were able to grieve. But this is a case of knowing that you can meet the people you care about, but at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to see someone ever again. No, you're wrong! That's why you... You're wrong, 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 wrong! Should I tell you, Ren? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they said goodbye to us all. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Well, too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Damn. It's because no matter how much you love someone or how much you hate someone, eventually you'll end up having to part from them. That goes for everyone. No exceptions. Everyone? Yep. Even me and Joshua. Even if we get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually, one of us is going to die and leave the other one behind. God damn, Estelle. we're really going this route, are we? We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love someday. Damn! Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last, and that's a reality all of us had to face up to, and fight every day. Every day? Man, Ren's like, this shit sucks! Why is life like this? And that's why we have to smile. When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff, and we can be positive together. We know we're not alone and that everyone else feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills us with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other next. So we put on our bravest face and promise to meet again. Whether it comes true or not, and we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think. It's really everyone? Everyone. You too. So, will you try and smile with us? Me? Maybe I can't promise we can be together forever, but I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you, at least until you become a grown-up. If that's what you want to, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. Then when you grow up, maybe you'll decide you want to do something with your life. That means we have to part ways. And if that happens, that's okay. But if it does, then we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good? You don't need to decide what you want to do now. The choice is yours to make. We've already made up our minds what we want to do. We want to be your family, Ren. Like Joshua said, we can't force you if you don't want to be with us. That's fine. Dad's given his okay. All that's left is yours. Enough! Ren? If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run. I'm gonna run so fast you'll never be able to catch me. So, we're ready for that. You can keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind one way or the other. But just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call it quits. I might be really good at playing hide and seek, but no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever. I hate you. I hate you both! But I love you both just as much. Of course, for Ren it had to... There was no other way this could have gone. But genuinely though, I hope that we do get to see more of her in the future games. We finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel. Yeah, we did. Sniffle snuffle. Joshua. You did great, Estelle. Still, the hardest part's still yet to come. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we went too. Don't sweat it. You're gonna get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck. Don't give in, and I'm sure it'll work out. May the goddess's blessing be with all three of you. I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. And I'll be praying that the three of you will all be together when that time comes. We will. I'll make it happen. Till next time. And off they go. Those two really are something special. Yeah, you're telling me. Just looking at those two, I can't help but feel that maybe Rufino's dream isn't so impossible after all. Me too. Which means all the more that we'll need to get to work on making it reality. Oh, it's time to go. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. I think you should leave before it's too late. Oh, right. Actually... Something wrong? I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Hey! You know, it would have been fine if we left this one here. Oops. Oh my. I'm alive! You're awful! Was giving me that half-hearted explanation and then vanishing the best you could do? I'm sorry. I did have a lot to do at the time. Still, that explanation was enough to allow you to reach here, wasn't it? Eventually. But I had a heck of a time getting here. I'm no good with directions. I had groups of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's with all the shaking? Oh, right. So apparently this castle's gonna vanish soon. That door up there will let you return to our world, so go ahead and run on through it. Why are you only telling me this now? I'm out of here. By all means. Thank you for your help. What? Hey, you played an important part in us making it through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again, but there's no harm in acknowledging that. Just don't go causing too much trouble out there, so we have to go after you, okay? Worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man, higher ranking and much, much stronger. You mark my words. This guy. It would be hilarious if he ends up being like the final boss of the entire series. Now please hurry. I doubt this castle has more than a few more minutes before it disappears. Got it. What will happen to you after that, by the way? I imagine I will return to my lengthy slumber in the garden, the same state I was before the Lord of Phantasma first appeared. And I will remain that way until this land of Phantasma eventually finishes disappearing. After that, I will finally be freed from the duty which keeps me here. Really? Thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are. May your dreams be pleasant indeed. Thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I will disable the Recluse Cube's functionality. Its power will never return again, so deal with it however you see fit. Understood. I know exactly who's gonna be getting it. You're thinking of giving it to the professor? You want to see things should let all this slide if we don't? Especially after her daughter got caught up in it. She's gonna be unbearable. Good point. Not looking forward to meeting her again. Well then, Riaz, time for us to go. Indeed. Would you like to hold hands? What? Hand holding? I was only joking, of course. But I do want us to step through together. Just like how together we'll make Rufino's dream come true. Yeah, I'm counting on you, partner. Always. Enjoy this live, my dudes. If this part gets cut in the VOD, then you know what happened. But I'm not gonna mute it, because it's good. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. Do we not get to see like a little epilogue where they end up and what happens afterwards? I guess we'll find out in the next game or whatever game they return for, or make like a guest appearance in. Although, you know, it was kind of impossible to avoid the spoiler that the Steam page put up on the very front of the Steam page. So, like, I think there was a dude who looked a lot like Kevin in one of the games that they were selling on the Steam front page, but I don't know which game that was. I looked away the moment I saw it. Play trails to find out? Indeed. Indeed. Falcom is usually pretty chill about their music. I think so. I feel like I had some issues before in the past, but you know, as a content creator, I'm just hyper aware of these kind of things. I hope it's fine though. Video game music is usually fine. Unless if it's by Warner Brothers, then we have an issue. Rest in peace, Batman. But anyways, that was Trails in the Sky the Third. Let me lower the volume so we can talk a little bit here. Oh, Hot Tamales, thank you very much for the Super Argoth. Congratulations. I thank you for joining me on this journey. It's honestly been an absolute blast playing through the Trails games. Wait a minute, if I... But it'll cut out the music. Nah, the music should be fine. So, yes! Trails in the Sky the Third. Very different from our previous two experiences with Trails. But honestly, I didn't have any issues with it, actually. I found a lot of the elements of it to actually be quite fun, and I guess the benefit of having so many characters and so many different like side doors that we could go into to explore more about the characters really helped with the whole story bit that was sort of missing, or like the world traversal that was missing from this game, because a lot of it was just basically copy-pasted floors. But yeah, once we got to the doors, it kind of made all that journey more worth it, because that's what I love about games, or media in general, I suppose, is to learn more about characters. And we had some really impactful doors in here. Some that were impactful for the character, to give us more context about their backstory. Others that was just world building and a lot of really cool lore that was told to us. And a lot of foreshadowing as well as to events that'll happen in the future, which I'm looking forward to potentially seeing the eventuality of, or, well, I guess maybe getting strung along until the very end of the series. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. And thank you for being a member for 19 whole months, Insaniac. And as one story ends, another story begins. See you in the next arc. Indeed. I have no idea where that begins, where we are, who the main characters for that one is. I'll have to look up the game, and I guess I'll at least see the banner for it, but I'll try to avoid reading anything about it outside of it. But yeah. There were a few moments in this game that was, not great. With certain jokes that were made, but you know, it's whatever. We kind of moved past that pretty quickly. And, well, I wouldn't really say the whole, like, door that was in Gehenna about Ren's backstory was problematic. I think they handled that pretty well, actually. And we already discussed that during that entire stream, so I'm not going to reiterate here. But it is certainly one of the things I'm going to remember about this game. And it's going to be the thing I'll look for whenever I watch somebody play this game. I'll just maybe even like skip towards it whenever they get to that door. It would be a massive shame though if somebody played this and they decided not to go through any of the doors. Because like at that point, why are you playing this? I feel like the doors are the meat and potatoes of this game. You should really be doing them. 100%. Really heavy but handled very tactfully, yeah. It was definitely in the way that it was written that helped out a lot with that. And honestly, you know, the final boss fights, that was pretty epic with the whole boss rush idea. I don't think we've had that yet in Trails, with just like multiple boss fights after one another and you have to win all of them in order to beat the game. Although Katie did say earlier, yeah, it's essentially the same thing as the boss having different phases. It's just a different boss. So yeah, from that perspective, fair enough. It's just the I guess the optics on it, which changes, that makes it feel special in a way. I'm also glad that we got more about Father Kevin, because he was a character that I really enjoyed from second chapter, but of course, you know, he's mysterious, so we didn't really know a whole lot about him. And he felt like such an impactful character. I liked his character arc a lot here in this game. And I guess he's also just a character I enjoy voicing in general. Oh. Where are we? Back in the ship? Yep. Merkaba. Commander Cellnate. I think I have a rough idea of the situation now. Oh. We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6 you mentioned. Prince Olivert Race Arner, Mueller Vander, Zin Vathek, Josette Kapua, Estelle and Joshua Bright. All of them have safely returned to our world. Really? That's a relief. I was able to confirm the safety of the ones who ended up in Liberal myself. It was just those 6 I was concerned about. But what about Ren? Well, and the 2 from Ouroboros. But I'm not sure either of us have any chance of checking up on those 2. Unfortunately not. Still, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to happen when I gave you that mission. The Aureole left us a nasty little present, didn't it? That's one way of putting it. By the way, I'll give you my full report as soon as I'm back. Wrapping things up on my end seems like it'll take a little while longer, but hopefully not too long. I'm looking forward to it. You know, you've changed since I last spoke to you. I'm quite surprised. Huh? The Kevin I know wouldn't care to know whether those he'd been involved with were safe or not. Or rather, he'd try and suppress those concerns. I can only imagine a lot must have happened in this phantasma. That's putting it lightly. I'll fill you in on all of it once I get back. Like I said, I got something I want to tell you on a personal level too. Oh? Color me curious. Regardless, I'm glad you 2 returned safely. Perhaps we should all go and get some drinks together after you return. I'd be happy to. Oh, yeah. I've actually got something I want to ask. Well, is it possible for Dominion to change their title after choosing one? What's this now? I found something other than hunting heretics I want to do, you see. I still intend to fulfill my duties as a Dominion to the fullest, but don't worry about that. It's just... Damn. It's just like YouTubers who name themselves after like a particular franchise or video game, and then after a couple years go by, they're like, damn, I have no passion for this thing anymore. Can I change my name? Commander? So that's a no, probably. The Dominion wanting to change their title, eh? In the 1,000 years the Grousefooter has existed, that's not something that has happened often. But it's not entirely unprecedented either. Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, after 1,000 years nobody wanted that? I don't think so. Then... go ahead and think up something fitting for yourself before we next meet. If you fail to, I'll give you a new one myself as punishment. And trust me, you won't like it. If I'd known you were gonna say that, I would have thought of something before asking. Well, guess I better get to work on something, thinking up something cool. What do you think of a blue shooting star? Or maybe black arrow? Well, what's with the awkward silence? Father Kevin, as your former instructor, allow me to give you one piece of heartfelt advice. Sure? What about Green Onion? A very fitting name. Unless you want to live the rest of your life in abject shame. Then for the love of Idios, get Rias to help you choose. Don't even think of picking alone. Blue shooting star. Platinum. Thank you for staying with Trails in the Sky until the very end. While the story has told all it has to tell, there are still plenty more adventures to be discovered across the Zemarian continent. Oh, trust me. I know there are. What about 0 degrees? Oh, that's a fantastic name, N-Bird. My goodness. Father Kevin will be so happy that he chose that name. Save clear data? Hell yeah! Three down, 10 more to go, yeah. Just another 3, maybe 4 years of playing Trails in the Sky. Then we might be done with it by then. The snack that smiles back. Wow. That makes absolutely no sense. But hey, go off. I'm sure Kevin couldn't come up with anything better than that, though. Yeah, definitely get Rios to help on that one. I wonder if we'll get to see that, though. What does he change his name to? Hopefully we get to see him in a future game, and that plot point carries through. Trails is really good on that front, so I highly expect it to be a thing. Been an honor watching the playthrough. Hope you have a nice day and night. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Insaniac. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. But yeah, what else do I have to say about Trails in the Sky the Third? Not really a whole lot. It's just a bunch of reiterations of the things that I've said. Honestly, this game, not too bad. I can maybe understand why some people decide to skip it, but yeah. The doors are great. I also love the character interactions. That's what I love about these games, so I'm glad that this game gave us more. I do hope that they decide to continue with the remakes for like the first 3 games, so this one also gets one. And that way people can experience this in, I guess, a more modern setting, let's say. I wonder if they'll change the story, though. I hope they don't change the story, or any of the, like, darker bits that is within here. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's a matter of time. And very curious as to where Trails from Zero is going to start us off with, but I guess all I can do is just boot up the game. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see. We'll see if I can obtain the game. Skipping in and watching the doors on YouTube will give you whiplash from something Ren on team. Yeah, I can imagine that, but that's kind of the thing that you have to understand if you're like gonna go into and watch just the cinematics or particular things about a story. You're gonna miss out on some context. But hey, it is what it is for some people. It's fine. I think a good game. I don't know if I would say favorite, but not bad. Not a bad one. But hey, Trails from Zero, I think, starts to go into, I guess, more like modern systems for Trails in the Sky. And I don't really know how the combat differs there. Maybe it already does, or maybe it doesn't. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, dudes, thank you guys so much for joining me for the journey. Hope you guys enjoyed your time, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll let you guys know when I start Trails from Zero next time. So yeah, later, dudes. Bye-bye.